It's not work for sissies.
Is it glamorous? No.
Imagine we'd be so hands-on with the babies and the animals.
You're not here on a holiday.
Well, lion poo's not really that bad compared to some of the other animals.
Whether they're picking up animal feces or nursing abandoned babies, international tourists are paying to volunteer across the country.
Voluntourism is the idea that during your travels you will spend some time actually in a community.
They can go back and be ambassadors to UK, to the States, to Australia and speak to the people.
We're much more happy to have you than someone who's coming to save Africa and save the world and tell us how to run our organisation because they're 18 and finished school and they know what's what.
Feeding Melman, who is an orphan giraffe, is all in a good day's work for volunteers here at the Moholohola Rehabilitation Centre. They'll go through 25 litres of milk a day, and the predators will be fed 6 tons of meat a month.
This is what everyone fights over. Who's going to feed the babies? Who's going to help with the babies? So yeah, we've got quite a few at the moment.
Jade Aldridge arrived from the UK 4 months ago. She now sleeps with a baby rhino whose mother was shot by poachers. Rhinos are emotional animals, and without Aldridge's constant attention, the infant won't survive.
I sleep on this. Is my bed just here. When she gets a little bit more comfortable with us, we will eventually be able to sleep with her. If I was back home, I just have dogs and cats, just domestic animals, so.
The hours are long and the work is dirty. Yet volunteers dish out thousands of rands for this experience.
I understand why we can't just come here and volunteer and expect to get everything given to us. Like, there's definitely a price that comes with it in order to sustain a system like this. Come on, Woody.
They sign up to get close to the environment. At times, too close. A Canadian voluntourist was mauled by a lion here last year after trying to kiss it. Managing Director Brian Jones says volunteers must understand the potential danger in working with wild animals.
If any student gets hurt by an animal, she deserves it because we have strict rules. They know the rules, it's written down, they sign indemnity forms, they know they're not allowed to put fingers through fences.
But wildlife isn't for everyone. Walk into a South African orphanage and chances are you'll find a foreign volunteer working 12 hours a day, changing 300 nappies and warming over 70 litres of milk.
I wouldn't trade my job for anything else.
Volunteering is anything but glamorous. Just ask Anna Vivier.
You're the parents. You're not just here to paint a building. You're being a mom or a dad.
If you are only full of short-term volunteers, so your bonding is very interrupted, that becomes an issue later and actually can become quite a pathology in your psyche.
Look how she's smiling.
A recent British study confirms that a cycle of new faces working at South African orphanages can leave these kids feeling abandoned. Here, Jarvis adopts the abandoned. She's now a mother to 17. In 21 years, 830 orphan children, along with countless international caregivers, have passed through these doors. But the number of volunteers has dropped drastically. Economic factors play a big role, but so does personal safety. An American and British visitor was stabbed by intruders on this property last year.
Yes, things happen here, but things happen everywhere. Like it's not, I mean, South Africa has a thing for being, you know, a dangerous place, but then other places do too.
The orphanage needs at least 16 volunteers to take care of the children. Today, it runs on almost half that number. International tourism trends are changing. It's not just about where you go, but what you do when you get there. And while many tourists come here to help out young South Africans and make the change, they also learn a lot about themselves. Yusuf Omar, Econof outside of Johannesburg.